Simon, Mourinho. Well, this has all been happening. Mourinho, report your best chum, the man that you were bowing and screaming to when he came in the studio. It was absolutely embarrassing. If Salt Bay on the pitch was embarrassing on Sunday, people should have seen Simon's reaction when Mourinho was in this building. It was shocking. Anyway,
you weren't even here.
Mourinho's considering his options after being sounded out by the Portuguese Football Federation to maybe take over the national team after the old fella Fernando Santos bound out recently in Qatar. It's understood that he's reluctant maybe to leave behind 22 years as a club coach, but maybe that's what he'll have to do if he's to land a Portugal job. What should this be viewed as, do you think, in the eyes of Mourinho? Would this be the pinnacle for the special one, or is this the kind of graveyard of his career, moving into international management?
Well, I mean, I don't see. I think the body of work that José Mourinho has put together is remarkable, and I think it's undeniable. I think there's a recent deterioration in the level of achievement he's got because the teams that he's managing are no longer the top sides, which tells you perhaps where his career is going. You know, I always thought that he was the natural fit for Manchester United because he was the personality that was bigger than the dressing room. And subsequently he was for a period of time, but the wheels fell off there, and from there he's drifted into Tottenham, which is a great football club but isn't setting the world alight in terms of the elite clubs that José Mourinho has managed and taken to league titles, albeit Inter Milan was slightly unfashionable when he went over there. He re-established them, but he's been at Madrid, he's been at Chelsea, all of them big money football clubs, and now he lands in Roma, which is no small club, no slouches, and the American guy that owns it is no slouch economically. But they ain't one of the big clubs that are going to challenge for the European honours. So his career is slightly flatlining in terms of it's levelled now at big football clubs, but not the ones that José Mourinho once could lay claim to manage. Manchester United, Real Madrid, potentially Chelsea, blue chip football clubs. So now it leads you to a conclusion. Does he want to manage his country? He's, I think, alluded to in the past that that's something he'd like to do at a certain stage in his career. What's he now, 58, 59?
Oh, he must be.
He's at that sort of stage in his career.
Age,
No, I'm much younger than that.
Yeah.
But I would think that José Mourinho going in to manage Portugal would be something quite significant for the Portuguese. But I also think he's got a project in Roma that he's quite committed to. So I don't know. Once you leave, I think, and we've got a manager coming in, he can talk about what international management might look like if he was a manager in that position and had that opportunity. Yeah. But what does it look like if you're 58, 59 years of age, had an absolutely stellar domestic career, dropped off a little bit over the last 3 or 4 years?
A little bit.
Well, you're still getting top gigs. People would still say Tottenham Hotspur and Roma are jobs,
top gig,
jobs that the top 5% of managers in this world would like to have.
I think this is a fitting finale. I must be honest.
And the timing might be right.
I think the timing might be right.
He's got, perhaps the Ronaldo spectacle maybe won't be over now. There's a new generation of Portuguese players that come through. Yeah. Mourinho's got the juice in his own country. So I think that potentially an international manager's job at this stage, but he's not an old 59. No. He's a young 59. He's full of himself. Well, I'm a lot younger than that. Yeah. But the bottom line is he can talk to you, can't he, about the age side of things and how you're coping with your incontinence pants and your verrucas and whatever else you've got.
Josie, like me, will look forward to travelling in public transport for nothing. You never know. He might appoint our mate Jose Font as his assistant. Or that wee fella that was at Chelsea, Rui Faria.
But I think he will end up as a Portuguese manager, whether it's this time round or the next version of the Portuguese manager. I would be surprised if his ego would not allow him to take him into the Portuguese international setup and try and win them a tournament.
Yeah, ego. What is that? Do you know?
It's a belief in yourself.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.